Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey Ryder, Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Well, still got a big job ahead.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
You don't know me.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It was a team effort.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
Yeah, all opinions matter in this one.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
I have concerns about your decision on EOS, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I don't need your permission.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
God, I don't like that guy. But we did level.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Med Bay.
Oh,
Will do.
shit. Yeah, I definitely will. Okay. Let's look at the journal real quick. Trail of Hope. After establishing a new outpost, Tan and the Initiative have more faith in your abilities as Pathfinder. You're now free to follow the lead you discovered in the Remnant Vault on Eos. The existence of a potentially active vault. This lead is your best hope to make Helios a home. Go to the Oneoan system? I'm just going to call it Onoan system. Okay. Nexus, aid Apex. Gather intel on enemies. Cool. I have to speak with Tan. While I'm at Hyperion, run equations at Sam node. When I'm on the Tempest, visit the Pyjack. Whole bunch of stuff. Ryder family secrets. Optional, visit your sibling in Hyperion's CRYO. Of course I'm going to visit my sibling. It's my sister, man. I'm not gonna just leave her. If I have a chance to talk to her, I'm gonna talk to her. Alright, but we leveled, so let's go ahead and deal with that. I got 5 points. Let's see. 6% tech force. Increases tech power force with each skill point invested in the tech skill group. Interesting. Offensive tech, detonator damage, team support, power restoration and defense, tactical revive, team recovery, defense grid, increases damage resistance for each conscious squad mate or tech construct within 8 meters. The increase applies to the user and those squad mates and tech constructs. Ooh. Oh, but the health regeneration for the user and nearby squad mates for 3 seconds after using a tech power. Interesting. But also damage resistance. Cool. Assault turret. More damage. Overload. More damage. More damage. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Can I do something here? Wait. Ooh. Either spare ammo or reduce weight. I'm a fan of reducing the weight, actually. So I might end up doing that. Let's see. I don't know about that. I already looked at the tech. So it's either reduce the weight, which will give me greater speeds, like reduction, I guess, or plus 4% power restoration and defense. Improves shield restoration and defensive effects from powers with each skill point invested in the tech skill group. Or I can just get more damage on my stuff. I'm gonna go with this, actually. Spare ammo? Nah. I like that, actually. Then it'll give me a point. I have a point. Okay. Cora. I don't think there's anything I can do because everything costs higher than that. Yeah, I honestly don't think I'll be able to do anything with anyone because they all cost more than 2. Pretty sure. Yeah, those are all at 2. That's all at 2. I do want to look at her bio real quick. A potent biotic and a deadeye pistol shot. PB's daring on the field of combat is bolstered by an irreverent attitude and an almost reckless abandon. Elusive and hard to target, she has an uncanny ability to make enemies more vulnerable, and her biotic blast can devastate multiple foes at once. Cool. It's only fair we look at the big guy, too. A lot of soldiers know combat. Drax married to it. The ancient Krogan hits hardest with cannon blasts, literal fire, and if pressed, a blood rage that renders him nearly invincible. In Drax's downtime, he studies cat strategies for fun. Catch him on the Tempest, and he just might share some hard-won advice. Cool. Yeah, and those all cost more than 2 as well. Okay, so that was a lot easier than I thought. As soon as possible.
Right. Something about Andromeda viability and perks could be useful.
Memorial. Oh, is this to our dad? With solemn pride, we remember those who gave their lives in service of exploration and discovery. Well, I suppose not.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
This is Pathfinder Hall. Hey, Cora.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Now to keep up the good work.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
And that's on us. But it's
Yep.
damn good to know we're on the right track.
Indeed. What's that?
Reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
THV Ravuna, a model of the Ravuna, an early Turian starship, and their first to travel beyond a mass relay. Okay. Yeah, SSV Normandy SR2. Secretly acquired blueprints of the SSV Normandy SR2, a stealth frigate based on designs co-developed by the System Alliance and the Turian hierarchy. ESAV Majriti, humanity's first crewed ion engine starship, built using technology proven by the ESA Smart 1 probe in 2003 CE. Interesting.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is not.
Data pad. European interplanetary missions? Oh, got it. Okay. I think that's everything.
Had a year to think about it.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. Its origin defies all known explanation.
How? We brought all that equipment along.
And the Tempest's readings are helping, but we've just scratched the surface.
The history of the initiative cannot show that we were defeated by a space cloud.
Some things are bigger than we are.
I will not accept that excuse. This is science, and your merry band over there are scientists, aren't they? Figure it out.
Goodbye, Director.
Jesus.
Superintendent.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Yes, the Nilkin murder charge.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
Yeah, I sympathize.
I hear you. It sucks when things aren't black and white.
Are they ever? If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Damn it. Why are you throwing this on me, Tan, you dick? He didn't technically commit murder. God damn it.
It was crazy down there, life and death. But his shot didn't kill Reynolds. We have to let him go.
You're a bottom line type of person. I hope we don't regret it. All right, so be it. He will do community service for his role in the chaos. But he's a free man. Well, at least we'll have this sordid business behind us.
guess.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Must be great to see all your hard work on display.
I wouldn't say that it's all my hard work.
As sleepers wake from stasis, requires blood.
That's still sparking? Jesus.
Maintenance crews, please report.
Okay, journal. Before we talk to Addison, let's not that. What was it? Oh, I already figured it out. Yeah, it was that creature. Got it. But we can talk to Addison's assistant, which should be up there. Okay, Addison's assistant's up there. Addison's probably up there too. Let's see if there's anybody I can talk to here. Not really.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Okay, there's Addison.
This isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know? Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. God damn it.
Well, okay.
Colonial Affairs, please
Vladimir
advise the
Breka.
recommend of your status.
Please address concerns first with Director Addison. One must obey protocol.
Okay. Map. That's those things. Waking up the future. Okay. Yeah, I think that's everything. Other thing is, I have to go to Hyperion. It's the only other thing. And while I'm there, I will speak to my sister, hopefully. Hey, Addie.
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Tell me about it.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new CRYO group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Breka will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Speak with Addison's assistant, Breka.
Colonial Affairs, please advise
My
the
name is
recommend
Vladimir
of your
Breka.
status.
I will break you.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am CRYO Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breka, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like too much.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Okay.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation? The more you do, the more room we have to grow.
Okay. Waking blocks of people.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Wow. I love the fact that he's saying deploy. Nothing like a great deployment of breakfast in the morning.
Alright, Brekka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Man, this guy's like...
Any logistics updates are due within
he's
the
intense. But he sounds Russian, so that makes sense. Commerce. Earn economic planners lay the infrastructure for a robust financial system that will benefit the outposts. Earn credits from investments at regular intervals. Okay. Allies ensure initiative representatives enter negotiations with a stronger position. That's gray market connections. Improve prices when buying and selling items. Trade capacity. Increase inventory capacity. Strategic placement of Nexus resources increases the capacity for trade and transport. Okay. And I think I've only got one of these right now. So let's look at science. Selected for their years of field experience and ingenuity under pressure. These scientists' expertise can quickly improve the initiative's research and resource gathering capabilities. Lab technicians help the Nexus science team analyze Helios data with increased efficiency. Earn research points at regular intervals. Receive minerals at regular intervals. What's this? Increase data gain from all sources by 10%. Additional common mining nodes will be made available. Okay, those seem underwhelming. Munitions. Receive a drop of consumable supplies at regular intervals. Receive organic materials at regular intervals. Whoa, special forces. Highly trained squads venture into Ket territory to test their defenses. Receive tech material at regular intervals. Reconnaissance. Nexus engineers attach long-range sensors and monitoring systems to initiative forward stations. Reveal hidden caches around established forward stations. Gain for completing encounters. Unlocks one extra consumables. Unlocks one additional consumables. Requirements always prepared, which was the previous, and 90% viability of EOS. Apex adds new tactics to their repertoire. Permanent reward, earn 15% more credits for Apex missions. Reveal hidden stashes, or caches, I should say. Let's, well, I'm already at 100. Let's do reconnaissance. Point investment is irreversible. Yeah, let's do reconnaissance. I like the idea of revealing hidden caches around forward stations. Okay.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
I need to know your story.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said, come to Andromeda?
No, I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
That makes sense, actually. Whoa. Okay. Each time the Nexus levels up, you can awaken a new group of settlers from CRYO sleep. Different groups will offer varied gameplay benefits. New options will become available as you increase viability across the cluster. Okay.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Initiative status.
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And
That's
your
not what I
personal opinion?
asked.
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
Okay.
I have a specific person I want brought out of CRYO.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Ooh. Tech Darket Tyrian. I'm trying to remember what this was for. Oh man. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
That's it.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Speak with Edison's assistant. Waking up the future. Return to Prodromos. Okay, triangle for viability. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Earn enough AVP and your Nexus level will increase, allowing you to awaken more colonists. Once you've earned a Nexus level, go to the cryopod in Nexus Ops or the research room of the Tempest to choose which pod you want to open. AVP and others represent overall progress in making Helios a home. Certain individual planets also have their own viability rating. The planet will increase up to a maximum of 100%. Most worlds allow you to establish an outpost once you've reached 40%. Though additional actions may be necessary. Additionally, special cryopods may become available based on the viability of specific worlds. Okay. Cool. Trail of Hope. Go to the Anoan system. The family of Darket Tyrian, a Tyrian still in CRYO, are asking that she be allowed to join them instead of waiting for a future CRYO blocked appointment. Prodromos is getting the experts it needs, but morale contributes as much to viability as resources. I think I remember that. Okay. Let's, trying to remember what's next. We did all that stuff, so I think we're going to the Hyperion. Yeah, I think we're going to the Hyperion. Let's see if I can talk to her real quick. See if that does
So
anything.
the Rensis case is finally closed. I can't believe I'm already covering a murder.
Huh. If you could call it that, I guess.
Authorize a sweep. Not everything has to come through me.
The patrol trained under Kelly. They're nervous without authorization from the top.
Push back. Sloan Kelly's gone, Nels. So is the way she ran security.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in
must be... Is that who I think it is? Yeah, I think that's who I think it is.
I can't believe it. You're free. Oh, Pathfinder, we have you to thank.
Yes. I'm glad you did the right thing, Ryder.
You'd better live a clean life, Nilken. Or else.
What? What does he mean by that, love?
I'll tell you later. Let's just get home.
Yeah.
Colonial Affairs, please
Seriously.
advise Director 10 of your status.
Alright, so now... Whoa! We're gonna be heading to the Hyperion. So...
Please report to the commons area.
Yeah, we're gonna be heading to the Hyperion to talk to my sister. Hopefully. So that'll be fun.